Hello all, this is Scott Grove over at GroovyMusicLessons.com, here in full support of Matthew over at ColoradoHulaHoops.com. Yes, we have round two. For all of you in America, speak Spanish like everybody else, that would be round dos of the L.E.D guitar straps. Okay, you've seen and bought the first round. Now you got to get these. These are amazing. I asked Matthew, said, hey, buddy, can you do me one with three stripes on it? I've got my original one right over here. They just had the one center one and it blinded you like crazy. This one will melt your face. He actually went ahead, and as you can see, and as you'll see better when I get this further away, that the two outside ones are like the old ones where they do the identical thing. There's a middle row that are completely separate from the two outside ones. So it's not three things doing the same thing, it's two of them doing the same thing. The middle one doing something completely different, all controlled via your 10-key remote. Okay? You don't need the big 40-key remote for this thing. Nice, quick, simple, and that's what you need when you're playing live. It works out very well, trust me. Okay, so you've seen the old video, you've bought the old strap. Now here's the new video, which is going to be quick, and you gotta go, you know it's worth every single cent to go buy these. And some people are like, well, I can make them myself for that. It's like, not unless you're willing to buy, 500 feet of this LED stuff and 80 some batteries in each box of 144 that go in a box, and 300 chargers at a time and all that, and then end up with 500 guitar straps. That's the only way you can possibly even come close to getting the great deal like you can get straight from Matthew. So if you guys think you can build it yourself for the same price, try it. You can't do it. Okay, so just for the people who have mistakenly got their stuff wrong. Okay, so just to show you the strap real quick, like I said, same info as the last strap, except for this one's just simply different. Pick the one you like best, or buy both. Buy all the ones that will come out eventually. And again, Matthew over there at ColoradoHulaHoops.com, you can get everything LED, no matter what it is. Of course, hula hoops, and everything that's actually on the site, of course, and everything that's glowing. If it lights up, Matthew makes it. Okay, so this is not garbage. You have, he makes like competition hula hoops that, for nearly 300 bucks a pop. They're that advanced, but then you can have the cheap ones for, next to nothing. So everything in between, whatever you want. So again, ColoradoHulaHoops.com. Let's check out the strap. Again, let's see, check out the back. Here today I'm using my Ibanez PS10 Paul Stanley Mock Kiss guitar. Of course, the LEDs go all the way around the back, from top to bottom on the Fender guitar strap. The 2-inch nylon guitar straps. You've seen them everywhere, but you've never seen them like this. There are the LEDs you can see up close. Let's go ahead and get one shot before I grab my remote of the actual LED lights. If you got them off, boom, see they're off. There are the strips. Okay, so there they go. Click them back in. They're going to melt your face. They're a beautiful thing. So I'm going to hang up the guitar here, and we're going to check out what all this puppy can do, which is an amazing amount. And just trying not to crumble my guitar like I usually do. Okay, you strap it back on. I'll just hang it from one of my... Yes, and this thing's brand new, just got her in today. So it has not even begun to wear in, or of course not even wear out. Okay, I'm going to hang the guitar up and show you the strap. Da-da-da. Okay, let me grab the remote, which I just had in my hand 2 seconds ago. There it is. Okay, so here's the strap hanging up right there. Let's get her nice and dark in here. And of course you can't see it quite as well as I'm seeing it here. Lights and video equipment do not like each other. Have you ever tried to film your TV or your video monitor? See, this here looks like a big wash of extremely bright lights, which they are, but of course it looks perfectly clear where I'm at. To you it just looks like this blob of color. Okay? So know that yes, in fact, this is zero lighting in here, so it's just glowing like crazy and looking like a huge blob of what? What is that? Okay, so maybe to do this I will actually turn on some light here so that it might doesn't help tons, but hey, we can actually take this if we wanted to and just use the bright control and dim it down a little bit. I can actually dim this puppy down so you can see what's actually going on. So let's do that. I will actually just dim it, shut off the lights. Okay, so that's as dim as I can get it, and it still looks like a bright wash of this. Okay, so at least we can separate the lights this way. Okay, so let's just go from color to color. Okay, and now I've got them on the dimmest setting there is. I'm just going through the colors. And like I said again, this is just the dimmest setting there is. So you can try to kind of see what's going on. I'm trying to zoom in so that it will kind of give you a little bit of separation. So, I mean, you can't believe how pretty that is in here. The color is just amazing. So you go through, now see the center is of total different colors, and it is just impossible to show how great these look, because it is mind-blowingly beautiful in here. I mean, that thing is just beautiful. Now you can go through the modes on your remote. So you have, and you can control the brightness and the speed of all these. If you want this to go faster, just use your remote to kick the speed up. Okay? If you want this puppy to slow down and be all groovy, and you know you're gigging and you want it to kind of just fade from one color to another and do it at a slow rate so things are not so likely to give people an epileptic seizure, you can just have your strap just kind of scrolling through colors. Be a nice cool name for a game show. Scrolling Through Colors. Brought to you by Rice-A-Roni. Okay, I'll kick up that a little bit. Let's go to another mode. Again, I wish you could see how beautiful this is. You'll have to order one to actually see it. It is phenomenal. And I'm just scrolling through the different pre-programmed modes in here. I mean, these colors are so vivid you can't imagine. Again, who would think HD stuff couldn't pick up this kind of thing? But it's the way she be, kitties. Now it's just doing a chase on its own this way, and it just keeps going and going. So again, you can control the brightness, you can control the speed back and forth, you control everything about the strap. But again, we are doing 3 rows, and the big thing here, like I said, is to try to see the separation in what's going on, which you can barely see here. That's kind of goofy looking in itself. I can see via the camera monitor, of course. And it's got all these lines and things, and of course there's no such thing as that here on the camera, or here in real life, I'm sorry. But yeah, this thing is crystal clear, even with my vision here. And I'm just stepping through. Again, you can see how the outside ones are doing different colors and different patterns than the inside middle strip. Check it out. No, that's not your eyes playing tricks on you. So that's it, just going through, shutting off, going through another one, leaving you in the dark. Check this out. Now these are cool. God, I wish the light thing would show up so you could see it. These are pretty cool. I'm going all the way back. These look really nice on here. These are actually very dim, like at their lowest setting. And there's a few of these blinkies, but these are the lowest setting, and they are actually very dim here, but it's a mind trip. And here's another one. And this one. These are so very cool. You would not think that this is cool. You can't even see what's going on because the camera is just not allowing you to. What a bummer. How about this? Yeah, the camera is just not picking up how cool this is, but to say this is totally cool is an understatement. Just so hard to focus. But you can only get what you can get. Okay, so there's the basic rundown of the different patterns. If I were to turn on all the LEDs or all my lights in here, how much does it help? It helps a little bit. Going through the patterns, going through here. I'll just go through a few more of these real quick. With every light on in the house, you can see a little more separation here. Maybe this will help, maybe it won't. But again, I'm just using this 10-key remote, just going through the mode button right here, showing you the different things that it will do. There's the ones where I showed you in the dark that were flashing at low intensity. See, you can't even see them now with all the lights on. Again, believe it or not, yes, they are flashing, just like I said earlier. And as I step through them, and we'll come back all the way full circle, also on what's called demo mode, green button right in the middle, which is very nice to just toss it on that and just go to town on the gig and just let it do what it does. Again, I have every light on in here that can possibly be on, and I'm trying to let you see the separation between the outside strips and the middle strip, which will do separate, different things, different colors, different times. But there you go, now we're looking at some different colors. But such a cool strip, once again. Can't say how cool it is. Wish I could show you how cool it is. But Matthew also has videos of the same strap on YouTube and on his site, the ColoradoHulaHoops.com. Go check him out. Again, this one will just blow your mind. The first one blew my mind. Now I don't even know what to say except for thanks for another great strap, man. Again, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Total support of Matt and his creations for us musicians that, you know, really want some, hey, look at me, wow factor. So, wow! You guys take care. Give Matthew a shout. You can even buzz him, you know, the number's right there on the website. Give him a shout, say, hey man, gotta have it. So, he'll get him right to you. Mine was here about that long. Not that quick, but about like that. Talk to you later. You guys take care, and you light up my life. Oh, good lordy. I'm sitting here singing Debbie Boone. Oh, and I'm ashamed to say I even knew who that was that did it. Okay, go order your strap, people. Talk to you later. Bye.